He said it with very hard voice as though cut off from the rest of the world. He sounded so serious, I felt scared. Don't worry, Rhonda. Just enjoy your carefree life while you can. Carefree? I was born in Frankfurt on June 12, 1929. Because we're Jewish, my father immigrated to Holland in 1933. But Hitler invaded Holland on May 10, 1940. 5 years later, the Dutch surrendered and the Germans arrived. And then the trouble started for the Jews. Father was forced to give up his business, manufacturing products used to make jam. We couldn't use streetcars, couldn't go to theaters or the movies anymore, couldn't be out on the street after 8 p.m., couldn't even sit in our own gardens. We had to turn our bicycles, and there were beaches, and swimming pools, and libraries. We couldn't walk on the sunny side of the street, or identity cards were stamped with a big black J, and we had to wear the yellow star. But somehow, life went on. Until yesterday. Call notice from the SS. My sister Martha was ordered to report for work on German Professor Borg friends and friends. Call. Everyone was glad. At 5:30 this morning, we closed the door of our apartment behind us. My cat was the only living creature I said goodbye to. The unmade beds and the breakfast things on the table all created the impression we left in a hurry. And our destination? We walked 2.5 miles in the pouring rain, all to 260 Prince of God, Father's Apicello. Our hideaway, the secret annex, is right behind it upstairs. Even though the Germans forced Father out, he still runs the office of Mr. Crowder and me, who have offered to help us while we are hiding.
Mr. Frank, thank God you arrived safely. Mrs. Frank, Margaret, you must be exhausted. Only you know, but I'm not ready for you.
Much already, Nick. Besides, it's good for us to keep busy. You can see Anna is my little helper.
I see that. Peter!
Welcome, Peter. Peter Van Dam.
Welcome to the event.
Peter, this is Anna. Margot, my wife, Mrs. Frank. Mrs. Frank?
Oh, forgive me, Peter. I'm not quite myself. I'm glad you'll be with us.
I am too. A cat! Here's a cat!
A black one.
Really? Two. One. Three. I know. Our neighbors will take good care of her when we get back. It'll be great if we have the won't be.
Anna, dear, don't get so excited. Peter doesn't know you yet.
He will soon, though, won't he? It'll be so much fun having the Malcolm family around. Won't it, Margot? Yeah. Like being on a vacation to some strange pension or something. An adventure. Romantic and dangerous. All the same time.
What is it, Peter?
My parents, they were right behind me, one street away.
Well, Dean.
You don't think they were caught?
Don't worry, Peter. You're just like me. Mother said he was worried about every little thing.
What's its name?
Mushy.
Mr. Fink, you know my wife, of course, children.
We must hurry. The workmen will be here in half an hour.
Much trouble we're causing you, Mr. Collar. After all you have been done, now we arrive early.
You couldn't let your daughter be taken away, Mr. Fink.
Please don't worry. We'll do everything we can to help. Now I must try to get your ration books.
Oh, but wait! They see our names on ration books, won't they know we're here?
Trust me, your names won't be on them. If you make a list every day, I can try to get what you want. And every Saturday, I can bring you 5 library books. 5.
Anna, remember, there are 7 of us.
I know, Mother. The ration books. They're illegal then? We've never done anything illegal before.
I don't think we're living exactly according to the regulations here.
Listen, the one's talking.
How will I ever get used to that clock?
I love it.
Me, for I will be here every day this week. I've installed a buzzer to signal when we come up, and tomorrow I'll have that bookcase placed in front of your door. I think radio.
A radio. Fantastic.
Oh, a radio, thank God.
How did you get it? We had it turned ours in months ago.
Thank you, Mr. Collar, for everything.
You'll tell them about the noise?
I'll tell them.
How can we thank you? How can we ever really thank you?
I never thought I'd live to see the day when a man like Mr. Fink would have to go into hiding.
What a journey. It's amazing you weren't arrested on the way here. Patino walking through the streets in a fur coat, carrying a hat box in the middle of summer.
What do you need another hat for? It's not another hat.
I just don't feel at home without my chamber pot.
Now, everyone, a few things quickly. You have to get organized before 8. Anna, sit down. First, about the noise. While the workmen are in the building, from 8 to 6, we must be completely quiet. That means no shoes, move only when absolutely necessary. Can't run any water. We can't flush the water in the WC. The pipes go down to the building. Every sound can be heard.
Only one toilet for all of us?
Anna. No trash can ever be thrown out, not even a potato peel. We'll bring everything into the stove at night. Can't go outside. Can't look out a window. No coughing. Possibly no fevers. Remember, we could never call a doctor. This is how we must live until it is over. But after 6, we can talk, laugh, play games, move around just as we would at home. This will be our common room, the place we gather to have supper like one big family.
One family. I love it.
Now why don't we get settled in? As Mr. Van Don and I discussed, this area will be the Van Don. The area over here, the front room. I know your space is tiny bigger, but you'll be close to your parents. Actually, I'm glad you brought your cat. He warns us they're baby rats.
Rats? Oh my God.
I'm sure Bushi can take care of your rats. Grab Patino, let's go up to the attic and get our dishes. Our boxes will put up there.
Oh, Mr. Frank. Never can we thank you. If it weren't for you, I don't know what would have happened to us.
You can't imagine how your husband helped me when I first came to Amsterdam, not knowing a soul, unable to speak the language. I can never repay him. Besides, he's been an excellent business partner.
Well, that's true.
God, it's hot.
You take over
shoes off before you forget. You too. Hater. Shoes.
You sure you're not too tired, Annika?
I'm fine, Mother. What are you doing?
Getting rid of it?
You can't do that. You're not allowed to go out without your star.
Who's going after? Now I don't have to be branded.
You're right. Remember when it started? How everyone tried to look away. Somehow their eyes always landed right there. Mother sewed the songs tight.
The day they made us wear these was the worst day of my life.
Do you know Rhonda Goldstein?
No,
Joe Joel.
never heard of her.
Oh, but you've heard of me.
Well, my father, he's your father.
You've heard of me, you've heard of me. I'm famous at my school.
Well, that's true. In a way.
What do you mean?
Anna, you mustn't bother Hater.
Not bother. Miss me.
Who's she either? Tonight we'll have our first real supper together.
Thank you.
What is soft shy?
You'll like it. I know.
I bet. Still a boy. My movie stars. Penny remembered. I'm gonna go get them. Romeo. Wait, where's my diary? I forgot to pack pencils.
And I know you can't go down the stairs.
But it was only...
Never. Anna, this is what going into hiding means. One mistake could cost us our lives.
I know,
But every day, Mr. Carlo brings food, books, their precious company, their friends. That's rare these days. The Nazis knew they were hiding us. They'd be deported too.
Your fountain pen.
Your fountain pen.
Oh, Tim, what a darling you are.
Oh, all those bags of beans and potatoes. That what we're eating every night? Not much variety, is there?
Don't listen to her. What she can do with beans and potatoes. My wife's a great cook.
Lucky for us.
Even with beans, you'll see. But I am going to miss those gourmet meals, though.
Would stop exaggerating.
Those women seem content.
Well, you can never tell with women, but I think we'll be all right.
Good. Mrs. Von Don, we'll meet here at 6. Start preparing supper.
6 o'clock. Yes.
Go away from the kitchen, Patino. The workman will be here any moment.
It was a mistake. All of us going into hiding together. They say that it's better for families to separate. That way, if we're betrayed or caught, at least the children. They'll take the children.
Children never would have understood if we separated. They couldn't have borne it.
No.
Anna, you shouldn't play with Peter like that. It's not dignified. Dignified.
I don't want to be dignified.
You complain that I don't treat you like a grown-up, but when I do, you resent it.
I just want to have some fun. What is wrong with that boy?
Just isn't used to girls. Especially a girl like Anna. Give him time.
How much time does he need? You did, Martha. I have to help with supper. Come on, if we don't practice, we'll forget. All right. All right.
Okay.
See everyone, Marcus the real dancer. Oh, him!
Ah, dancing. Where's Peter?
In his room.
Oh, his father will kill him if he catches him in there with that cat again. Anna, be a darling and go and get Peter out of his room.
Peter, oh, Peter.
What is it?
Your mother wants you.
You know what your father says.
Coffee commission.
All right. But just give him his supper and then come right out.
Oh, now is that any way to talk to your little girl friend?
Mother, please.
Oh, look at her, he's blushing.
You're crazy. She's 13.
So what? So you're 16. So your father's older than I am. I tell you what, Mr. Frank, if this war goes on much longer, we're liable to be related. Oh, look. I think I have a little run here.
Some run.
God, I hate them.
Hello, everyone. I wish I could stay for supper, but I am so shy I can barely get over.
All right. I heard about you. How you talk so much in class. Mr. Kazim made you write a composition. Crack, 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 said this quack, quack.
Go on, tell them this. How so? He read it out loud to our class and all his other classes.
I heard about you. Always joking.
I don't always
Always making fun of mocking people.
I don't always shout!
Oh, that's right, Anna. You give it to him.
All the boys I had to get locked up.
Quack, quack, quack. And from now on, stay out of my room.
Anna!
Excellent in Latin, also in history, Anna.
How'd I do in algebra?
I think we both better give up on algebra.
Howdy, folks. Brilliant.
Well, you might have used the subjunctive here.
Where?
Need to not here yet.
The workman only left a little while ago.
What's for dinner?
Beans.
I saw you in there, playing with that cat.
He only went in for a minute. He's been out here all afternoon working on his French.
Real.
Miss Rhonda. May I try on your clothes?
Anna.
Oh, of course you may. My Mr. So-and-so. Remember, I'm a lady. Remember, Mr. So-and-so. Remember, I'm a lady. Very good, Anna. That's enough.
What do you have to write about that's so important? How much does a 13-year-old have to say?
Just because someone's young doesn't mean they don't have anything to say, Mr. Von Baden.
Please, can't I have any price?
Patino, can you please tell me what could possibly be surprise?
Oh, Putty, you know how it is at that age. Everything is private, even brushing your teeth.
I just hope you're not writing anything about me in that private diary of yours.
Don't be ridiculous. Really, Putty, you are so childish sometimes.
Are you still working on your French? You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I know. I'm a hopeless case.
You are not hopeless. He's not hopeless. He just doesn't have anyone to help him, like the girls have. Maybe you could, Mr. Frog.
I'm sure his
Oh,
father.
not me. He won't listen to me.
What do you say, David?
Mr. Frog, you're an angel. I don't know why I didn't meet you first before I did that.
Come, David, show me which chapter you're on.
You listen to Mr. Frog, Pater. Mr. Frog is a highly educated man.
Aren't things bad enough without you sprawled all over the place?
If you didn't smoke so much, Buddy, you wouldn't be so ill-tempered.
Am I smoking? Do you see me smoking?
Don't tell me you used up all those cigarettes.
One package. Me only bought me one
You're
package.
smoking up all our money.
Oh, you shut up. And what are you staring at?
Oh, I've never seen Brown's quarrel before. I got only children quarreled and it wore off when you grew up.
This is not a quarrel. It's a discussion. And I never saw children so rude before.
Me? Rude? How? Say
Anna, dear, would you please bring me my knitting? I must remember to ask me for some more wool.
And I need to return a library book, and I need more hairpins and soap. Me! Get us some tea, some biscuits, a movie star magazine. Tells all it's Disney. Me. No wonder we has left Rome. Did you? She's engaged to someone called Rome. She's crazy about him, but terrified that the Nazis will send him to Germany to work on a war plant. That's what they do with all the young Dutchmen these days. Hey, off the street.
Can't you stand still for 5 minutes?
Anna, come have your bill.
Talk. Chatter. It's a wonder we weren't stunned already. Why do you always have to be the center of attention? Why can't you be more like your sister Margot and be a good girl?
Not me. I'm going to be remarkable. I'm going to Paris.
Really?
You'll see. I'll be paid to sing or ride or
Dick! Oh my God! My coat! My beautiful fur coat!
I'm sorry.
You know what my father paid for that coat?
I'm very, very sorry.
Kill him for that! Petronella!
Anna, you can't behave like this. It was an accident. Anyone have an accident?
I'm not just talking about the coat, Anna. We're all living here under great stress, but you don't hear Margot getting into arguments at the fondants, do you?
Mark, she admits arguments with anyone. I'm not perfect.
She's courteous. She keeps her distance, and they respect her for it. Try to be more like Margot.
And have them walk all over me, too? No, they don't walk all over me. Oh, yes, they do. All over you.
I'm not afraid they'll walk all over you, Anna. I'm afraid you'll walk all over them. I don't know what happens to you. If I ever talk to my
Yes,
mother
Mother.
the way you talk to me,
Yes, Mother, no, Mother, and say the
remember how life used to be.
It's me!
Me, our darling neighbor.
At last!
Does everyone have their list?
I have mine.
Now you get your library book, darling.
Oh, wait. You smell like the air.
How are you, Mr. Crowder?
Where'd you see today? Did you go anywhere interesting? Did anyone especially interesting come to the office?
When eve comes, the sun begins to shine.
We missed you yesterday, Mr. Crowther.
Oh, won't you stay for supper?
Thank you, but there's something we need to discuss. Something that has to be decided immediately.
What is it, Mr. Crowder?
Each time we come up, we try to bring a bit of good news. But up here, you just can't know how bad things are.
There's a dentist, Apicello. He's Jewish. He's been living with a Christian woman, but today he asked if I knew of a safe address. He's desperate. I promised I would let him know.
Of course, absolutely. Just, we know it.
Where's he going to stay? There's barely enough room now.
Forgive me, I spoke without consulting you, but I was sure.
It's just that, there's so little food.
Mr. Rundown, I tried. There are no more ration books to be had.
Where 7 can eat, 8 can eat as well.
I hope so.
If we can save even one person, we must.
Of course. Yes, we will.
Yes, definitely.
Mr. Paul will go to meet him and I will bring him up.
Wow.
Thank you.
It's just fine to have him, but where are we going to put him?
Well, he can have my bed. I'll sleep on the floor.
It's very kind of you, Major. It's hardly enough room for you in there.
I didn't put him to you. Another sort of mysteries can have my bed.
No. Margot will move in with us, and Mr. Dustel can have her room. It's the only way.
But why? Why can't I?
Because it wouldn't be proper for Margot to... Anna, please, don't argue. It's settled.
Ugh! Far on. Well, sure. I don't know why they're doing such terrible dislike to her. I'm dying someday. While Protestant still seems inconceivable. It's very mean of me, I know, but that is how I feel. I hope Mother will never read this or anything else I've written. She's not mother to me. I have to mother myself. Who can I turn to? Only my diary. I have to become a good person. Oh, no. But I know it will make me stronger in the end. 3.5 months in the annex, and we're eagerly awaiting our latest edition. What will he be like? Mead says he's quiet, fine, and by all accounts, an excellent dentist. He's meeting Mr. Caller at 11 sharp this morning from the post office. It's all very exciting. Totally nerve-wracking. What if we get caught? Those last few hours are the most dangerous for a Jew who goes into hiding. Ladies and gentlemen, it's done. Everything is moving. Mr. Diesel is at the appointed place at the appointed time. Well, it just all very well.
I'm dreaming. Mr. Frank, I heard you were in Switzerland. A patient of mine told me you escaped to Basel or Belgium or someplace.
That's what everyone thinks. The Nazis included, we hope.
We tricked them. We're glad you come, Mr. Diesel.
We all are.
How can I thank you?
Not us, me, but Mr. Crowder.
Without them, we couldn't live.
Dr. Kinsler was taken last month. Beethovenstrasse, they took the entire block.
What is happening outside, Mr. Wilson? Tell us.
All over Amsterdam, Jews are disappearing, torn out of bed in the middle of the night. My God, the screams. Children come home from school. The parents are gone. Women come back from shopping. Whole families vanished. It's impossible to escape unless you go into hiding. Thousands are being taken away, deported. The Blumbergs, Professor Hallenstein.
Oh, God, no.
You have 5 minutes to get ready. Bring only what you can carry in a rucksack. Herded into the Jewish theater for days, weeks sometimes. And then Westerbork, the transit camp. From there, every Tuesday, like clockwork, the train heads to the east.
Mr. Dussel, do you know the Goldstein's? Their daughter Emily and I, we've been friends since we were 4. They haven't taken them, have they? No, not Emily. It couldn't be.
There's a family by the name.
No.
I'm sure Mr. Bissell needs to get settled in before supper. I'm sorry we can't offer you your own room. I trust you won't mind sharing one with my daughter.
Forgive me for upsetting you.
No, you had to tell us. We had to know.
Anna, why don't you show Mr. Bissell your room?
Me, thank you for everything.
Oh, he's so terrible. So different from the way Mr. Crowder is.
I like him better the way Crowder tells it.
Well, here we are.
It isn't very big, is it?
I've never shared a room with a man before. I hope I'll be a suitable companion. I know you'll miss Lindy, but terribly.
Charlotte and I have never been apart. It all happened so quickly. I couldn't tell her where I was going. I didn't know myself.
None of us. We weren't supposed to. None of our friends knew. It would have been too dangerous for them and for Charlotte.
You're a very bright young lady. I hope you'll bear with me.
I will be there with you. I seem to irritate everyone around here. What was she like? You're shy.
Charming, beautiful. You would like her. She's not Jewish, you know.
Oh, I know. Meat told us. This is my bed, and that's Marco's where you'll sleep. I know it looks small and dark in here, but if you peek through the blackout curtain, you'll see the most beautiful chestnut tree in the world. I can't wait till it's in blossom, though I hope the war's over by then and we'll all be home. I have a question about the room. I was at the mornings and Margot had the afternoons. Would that be all right for you?
Actually, I'm at my best in the mornings.
Then you take the mornings and I'll take the afternoons. Did you bring your dental equipment? I love those little mirrors. Will you blow them all in cavities?
It's very hard being a dentist, you know. Children don't understand that.
Why?
No one likes going to the dentist. Everyone makes fun of dentists, and believe me, it's no fun for us. Everyone hates us.
That's all.
Tell me something. When you're in here, where do I go? In there with all those people?
And Mushy.
Who's Mushi?
Hater's cat.
Cat? No one mentioned a cat to me. He has it here.
Don't worry, you'll love Mushy. He's the sweetest cat in the world.
I hate cats. They're terrifying. They give me asthma.
Don't worry. Hater keeps him here all the time.
Let us hope so. By the way, Mr. Crawler spoke of a schedule.
It's mostly about when we have to be quiet and when we can use the seat. You can use it now.
No, thank you.
You have no idea how important
I
it is.
understand. If you don't mind, I'd like to lie down before supper. It helps with the digestion.
You rest, Mr. Tussle. I'll try and make you feel at home.
This is Colin Reese Parker with the BBC Radio Europe, November 12th. Yesterday, German forces entered unoccupied France. Acting quickly to counter sweeping Allied gains, Hitler sent armored columns to occupy Vichy France. The Vichy regime came to an end with it, the final pretense that part of France was a free zone.
I couldn't sleep tonight. Even after Father tucked me in. I feel wicked sleeping in a warm bed when my friends are at the mercy of the cruelest monsters to walk the earth. And all because they're Jews. We assume that most of them have been murdered. The BBC says that